Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, yesterday we did the pre-match, no, sorry, the post-match, that wonderful Barcelona-Sevilla match that, my God, it means a lot to us. But today we have more information, more news to talk about. So before starting, let me remind you, if you like Barcelona, and you don't want to miss any of our videos talking about Barcelona's news, pre-matches, post-matches, signings, etc., this is your channel. Down there, you have a red button that you can hit to subscribe, and like this, you will not miss any of our videos. And without more delay, let's start. Well, the first information we got, it's that about Dembele. Dembele, you know my opinion. Lately, I'm starting changing my opinion. His performance are quite good. The way he's performing lately is really, really amazing. And Barcelona has heard how important is Dembele for the people, for the socios, for the people who, I'm saying socios like it's an English word, and it's not at all. Well, for the people who support Barcelona. And Barcelona has moved, and they have had a meeting with Dembele's agent in Morocco. Weird thing happened because Barcelona is saying it's very difficult, the renewal, but Dembele's surrounding, I mean, his agent, his family, etc., it seems that they are saying that the agreement may be near. Like, this meeting has been good enough to start making the path to for the renewal. I really cannot tell you what's going on. I mean, the club says it's very difficult, but at the same time, the family of Dembele is saying that everything is going well. It's weird. Probably Dembele is trying to play with the other teams to see how they react. Like, if Barcelona reach an agreement with Dembele, maybe the other teams try to increase the offer. Then really, it's very complicated, but it's true that Dembele in this moment is one of the best in Barcelona. I mean, objectively, he has played very good, and today he has been training with his teammates, even though they had the day off. It's not just Dembele, of course, but Dembele is one of those players who today has come to the session at 9:30, and then tonight it seems that it seems tomorrow at 9:30. That's what I was reading. Tomorrow at 9:30 they have to be in the city, the Barcelona city, and 1 hour later they will fly to Germany for that Europa League match. Other information, for example, about Araujo's situation, as you know, he didn't renew yet. It's complicated for him because there are many teams interested in Araujo to get him, but he has said, if I'm not wrong, this is in a post or after the match of yesterday, he said that I'm optimistic with my renewal. I want to stay in Barcelona for many years. Sometimes it's difficult because these things are talked by are the agents who take care of this. I have no doubt that Araujo is enjoying in Barcelona. Probably his main concern is what's going to happen if Rudiger and Christensen comes to Barcelona. Well, in this moment, it seems that Christensen is signed. So his main doubt may be like what's going to happen with me when Rudiger starts playing with when Christensen starts playing with Barcelona. To be honest, I don't know, but I think Xavi really wants Araujo to stay, not just because of the quality of the Uruguayan player, but also because we need a replace for Piqué. Piqué, even if we don't want, he's getting old. It's true that he's still the boss of the center back, but the age is the age, and we need new or fresh players, no? And now, yes, let's talk about the assembly of the other day. An assembly where Joan Laporta had to explain many things. For example, I'm not going to be explaining everything because there were many things. For example, Laporta started talking at 11 after some problems. And he said, this is the first time in the history of the club that we celebrate this assembly online, and that reinforces the model of club we are now. It's a privilege for the partners and who can decide important questions because that's why they are partners of this team. Barcelona is kind of democracy, okay. Democracy. There are some aspects you have to pass to be partner of Barcelona. I don't know how to say that. It's not partner. Yeah, it says member. Let's say member or associate. No, associate, member, better, I think. So to be a member of Barcelona and being able to vote, you should have your card, your Barcelona cards, etc., and then you can vote decisions like what happened the other day about Spotify. That's kind of democracy that I'm meaning. And he said it's a pride to have this model of property that is not in third hands or in a state or in a kind of person who is full of millions. And while I'm the president of Barcelona, our model and our members will be always the most important of the club. No? Wow. Beautiful words from the president. And then the voting was about the agreement between Spotify and Barcelona. And in this moment, if I'm not wrong, they didn't explain how many or how much was the amount. We calculated around 400 million euros. It's not available to say how much because Spotify doesn't want it to be published because of their things, their politics. So that's why we couldn't know the agreement exactly. But at the end, 600 people voted for it. 625 votes for Spotify, 49 saying no, and 27 in white, no voting. No. So in this moment, Barcelona is going to have the stadium is going to be called Spotify Barcelona Camp Nou, and it's going to be two stages here. The first is when we are going to remodel rebuild the Camp Nou, and this is going to be like Spotify is going to pay like around 5 million euros for the name in the Camp Nou, and then the next years when the Camp Nou becomes the new Camp Nou, the Spotify Camp Nou, Barcelona is going to get 20 million per year just for this, plus the money that we get from t-shirts. And actually the president was clear, it's not just this t-shirt, is not just the Spotify. They are expecting from other marks or other brands to sign with Barcelona, and probably we are going to have changes in the t-shirt during the season. But first we have to see how the agreement is. They talk about many other things, for example about Bartomeu. The president said that he doesn't really want to talk about it because now it's in the court, the investigation or the research, so there is nothing to add, and let the judge work on it. And then One of the things, for example, is that Barcelona has an agreement with 1xBet. It's a Russian company. And then Barcelona is saying, like, in this moment, their headquarters, their seat is not in Russia at all. It's in Chypre or in Greece. I'm not sure. Anyway, but we are trying to see what's going on with that. And if we find something weird, we will communicate, we will say it. No? Well, I think it's very difficult to break one of these agreements, to be honest, because, well, if you don't find anything to really like the war and the sanction, the punishments that the team is, the Russian are suffering, it's very difficult to conclude or release a contract like that. Well, we will see. Anyway, whatever it happens, here you're going to be the first ones to know everything. So that was all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next one. Have a nice day.